Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, I'm going to be doing something that's an experiment. It's Vapor Chat, or Vape Chat, or Vape Vlog, or whatever. And this is going to be episode 1. I'm not sure what to call it. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to take suggestions in the comments below, as long as the suggestion doesn't contain profanity like all my videos. Anyway, if you notice, I haven't been as active in the comments in my videos. A lot's been going on, including the whole cloud chasing obsession I'm going through, and I'm gonna take you through a whole story about that. But anyway, the thing about these videos, these vape chat videos that I want to do, is that they're not a review of any specific item, but there's so much vape gear, and there's not enough time to cover all the items that I want to do videos on, because there's so many good products. And then there are a lot of products I don't like that I would never do a video on, but they're actually worthy of a mention. They're actually pretty good, but don't make the cut, because I only have a limited amount of videos I put out a week, generally 2, maybe 3. And I want to make those the best of the best. I don't want to waste your time doing negative reviews, and then you miss out on a really good product or a really good deal. So that's sort of the deal. So anyway, these are like videos that don't require me to do a whole bunch of production up front. It's a webcam. It's my Blue Yeti right here that's sitting on the desk. So if I hit my desk too hard, it's going to make some noise. There's my normal production camera right there that I do my semi-professional videos. I got my little Lilliput monitor underneath here, where I just got a picture of a thing so I could show you that thing during our chat. You know, just you and me talking vape, having a beer, having a bud. True. Remember that video or that commercial? Whatever. I digress. So anyway, this whole cloud chasing thing for me started because of somebody's comment, who I don't remember the person's name, but he made a comment, or she made a comment, that, and it wasn't meant to be negative, I understand that, but the comment was, hey, I could tell by the way you vape, you're not really a cloud chaser. And I'm like, really? You could tell by the way I vape? And I just started watching cloud chasing videos, Rip Tripper and, you know, Greg Greed and, you know, all your great channels out there that really do nothing but do very, very good vaping videos. And what I found out is that there's a whole bunch more to the story. There is big airflow. There is the way that you breathe through that RDA. There is a way to make specific coils that will, you know, vaporize more juice, and you got certain wicking materials that are so much better, and the way you build it, and then how much power you're pumping through that thing. There's so many different things that are involved. So I commenced learning and obsessing over this specific category in vaping, and here is a Mutant version 3 or something. This one is the one that does the Zippo open thing. I may or may not review it, because actually it's very convenient to flip it and juice it, but if you got to build on it, which obviously you got to build on it, it's in the way and it's pinned in, and you can't take the pin out. It would have been nice if they had a removable pin, so when you're building it, you could just take this whole top off, and then when you're vaping it, have it do the pin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway, I think I need a vape. Cloud chasing, for real. You know, I said that I was chasing clouds before. Nah. When you start learning and you put all those things together, holy freaking crap. It's impressive. As a matter of fact, you know, I bought this RDA. Again, it's a clone. I got it from a local vape shop called Vapor 99. I appreciate it. And I also got the Mephisto right there. Actually, this tip is terrible for cloud chasing because it's very constrictive in its airflow, but it looks really cool. Let me show you that. Because mine didn't come with a tip, but I was going through my tips on a little thing I'm going to talk about here, and I'm like, wow, that looks really good on there. So I've been trying to learn to cloud chase. So I'm like, now I'm digging through, you know, all my stuff in drawers and stuff, looking for RDAs that I have that I could compare and see the differences, and maybe see if I could take an old one and actually try to cloud chase with it also. So I ended up building something where I could put all my tips and all my RDAs and tanks and everything. And then I said, you know what, I could put some tools on there. And then I said to myself, you know what, I could put screwdrivers and all kinds of stuff. So I ended up with this holder right here where I could sort of see everything, and it looks really cool. And then I'm putting all my little RDAs on there. When I say little, I mean little, because I rediscovered 2 RDAs that I had bought very early on in my vaping life, and that's these little teeny guys right there. I made a mod there, by the way. I have another one right here, little teeny guy, which, by the way, you can go to Fast Tech right here, get one for $2.83. I'll put the link below if you're interested. And they're all over the place. But these little guys are incredibly small, and that's what the early RDAs were. And when you look at the new cloud chasing RDAs, they're maybe just a hair bigger than just the drip tip. Holy crap. So then I'm thinking to myself, let me put some sort of better coil in here than I used to build. And then let me put organic cotton, since it's such a superior wicking material. And let me see if I could sort of make this thing work better than it used to when I first started using it like 2 years ago or something like that. So coiled it up, wicked it all up. I forgot how restrictive these little guys were. It's like a little teeny pinhole, little teeny pinholes in that thing, and it was really only good to do like mouth to lung hits, and even that it was like that's it. So I'm like, you know what? I can make it better. I can rebuild it, and I could do it less than $6 million. So I went ahead, got the drill out, and started drilling freaking holes. And the one here, I went ahead and drilled 2 holes in there. And then on this one, I sort of bring it down to the garage and cut out a big slice out of there. So, this one with the 2, I could sort of do a dual coil, and then this one, a single coil. I'll let you take a look at this particular one, how I wicked it. There we go. And I got really creative because there's not much room in this little thing. It's like, so I sort of wound the cotton real good, and then made sure there was not much underneath the coil. So the big slice that I made in this thing, where are you? There you are. And of course you're not going to focus because you're a webcam. I sort of line that up with the coil, and the coil is above that slice right up in here. So, and I'm going to show it to you. This particular one is exactly 1 ohm. And if you notice, that was a twisted, let me take this back off. That was a twisted 34 gauge Canthal right there. One of my early experiments with twisted, which was only a couple days ago. And you actually don't even need the drip tip. I'm just going to use this because it's like a drip tip. And I'm going to put in some Bayside Vapors Cognac. Cognac, where are you? There you are. There you are. There you are. Thank you. Get used to Mr. Webcam focus thingy. Alright, so I'm going to put, oh no, I think I put about 6 or 7 in there. Now, what I've learned is when I blow out, don't have my lips too far, because my lips will easily hit the steam coming out of there and burn. So you could use a tip that's kind of big, but I want to make believe that this RDA itself is the drip tip. I try to get everything nice and small, and I love that it's on this Clopper Mini, so it's a very compact RDA with big capabilities. So I got 20 watts, 1 ohm. Not really a cloud chasing, but this was like one of my first experiments here. So I end up with 4.5 volts. So let's see how that works. Whoops. Let me turn this around the other way, okay? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And then I have another one here. Another cheapie that I had bought a long time ago, and I'll go ahead and pull this off so you can take a look at the job I did there. And this is 26 gauge with lots of organic cotton. And what I did was, you can see it's packed on one side really good, so I could do a single coil. You can see that other side packed really good, so it blocks the other hole, because I put 2 holes in here and made it for a dual coil, but I have a single coil in here. So the wicking material blocked that other hole, and the other, so one hole's right in front of the coil, the other one's in front of all the wicking material, and nothing will leak out unless I really overdo it. Alright, so of course, because this is 26 gauge Canthal, it should be a much lower ohm, something that's more cloud chasey. I'm going to coin that term, cloud chasey. I don't know. 0.5 ohm, nothing too ambitious. 25 watts, so it ends up 3.5 volts. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to make sure that I'm blowing out the hole going away from my body. Again, very, very impressive. Who would have thunk that a $2.83 2-year-old RDA could produce that much vapor with a little bit of drilling and creativity? And one inadvertent plus is that because it's so small, it's so tiny, that I'm actually getting a lot of flavor out here, because the chamber is constrictive. So I guess it's allowing the vape or the air passing to be able to mix tighter with the vapor and the wicking material and everything. Because I know flavor chasers, they like the smaller chambers that they seem to feel, and it's probably the case, that you get a better transfer of flavor. And I think that's so, because I think a lot of the designs of the flavor chasing RDAs sort of do that with the smaller chambers. I think that was the big thing with the K-Fun, which I've never had too much good luck with. That if I could ever get a K-Fun not to leak, if I could ever get it with the airflow I want, I actually had to. This is a K-Fun that I had gotten from someone who sent it to me, and I could barely suck air through it, and I actually had to go in there and start drilling out holes out of this K-Fun V4. And actually, it works fairly decent now, but I can't review it because I had to drill it out to make it worthy of vaping, and it does a decent job. So that's really what I wanted to cover right here in our first Vapor Chat, or Vape Chat #1, and its experiment. So let me know sort of what you think. You know, I had something else up here in the link. Oh, I don't even know if I should review this. I sort of have it here. I was going to show you how many ohms something was, and sort of show this little tester that I had bought because my old tester blew up. So I got this little tester from Drok. D-R-O-K is the name of the company. It looks really cool. I bought it because of looks. As long as it functions, a lot of them sort of function the same no matter what. But, you know, cool. You know, it's not a boring black box. It's actually kind of cool. This is aluminum, and you can recharge it through the micro USB right there. And then you have a switch. You turn it on, and voila. Saying my coil is 0.6. You caught me in a lie. It's not 0.5, it's 0.6. So, pretty cool. I like it. It's really big. I can actually read this without my old man eyes on. I can see that. See? 0.62. Pretty impressive. I like it. I like it a lot. And, really cheap, too. So, I had just found it on Amazon. I was looking up multimeters or ohmmeters, vape meters, whatever. So I think I really covered everything I wanted to cover. Again, big experiment here. I don't know if I'm going to keep on doing it. It really depends on if you like this or not. You know, if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if it's something I keep on doing, something you enjoy, or if you just want to use these videos to put yourself asleep at night. Because I know I have some viewers that use my videos just to fall asleep. I don't care. It's a view. I don't care. As long as you're not being nasty, mean, using profanity. If you use my videos to do that, it's absolutely fine. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to cover. Yes, I have a blog, lack of a better term, or a deal site. It's gearobsessiondeals.com. And what I do is when I come across some interesting things on the interweb that are a good deal, or, you know, that is in line with what I do here on YouTube, where I review knives and survival and electronics and vaping, I'll throw that item up there with a link that you could go. Now, I use affiliate links, so I make a couple of cents on each click. Yes, I'm telling you up front, it doesn't cost you anything else except for finding a good deal that I found. We have common interests, so those are common things that you might purchase, so I'd appreciate it if you go over to gearobsessiondeals.net, or I'm sorry, gearobsessiondeals.com, and check the site out. And you can even subscribe in the upper left or upper right hand corner of the thing. You could subscribe to a newsletter, and you'll get whatever I post around 3 o'clock. It sort of spits out all the things that I had posted. I generally post 3 things a day. I try to pick one in each category, so usually it's like a knife or survival or gun, and then there's something that's electronics or gizmo-y, and then there's something that's vaping or vapory or something like that. So really good site, I feel. So go check it out and support me. I really appreciate it. Again, if you support what I'm doing here on YouTube and this video, thumbs up, like it, please. Put something in the comments below if you think I should call this something other than Vape Chat #1. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. As always, I like to keep things two-way interactive. We learn from each other kind of way. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.